guys, what's up? JUFC here, and today we're going to be playing the #1 ranked cheeser in the world. He's called Whimperny, and if you play UFC and you're high up on the leaderboards, high div 20 player, you've probably matched him. He's got a few alt accounts. Yeah, so we're going to be playing him today in a best of three and see what happens. Going to be showing you how to defend quite a few cheesy exploits, how to just genuinely play against this style because there's a lot of weirdos in ranked. There's a lot of, if you get to the top, you're going to run into people like Savage, Griff MMA, Fertello, Ian, BUFC, MG, all those people. So you have to watch out and not to defend the style. So yeah, let's go and play Ian. He just invited me. Gonna cut to the fights, and if you're looking to get better at the game, obviously you probably, if you're watching the video, you've probably heard of me. So you do probably know I am one of the better players on the game and in the community. So yeah, if you want to get better, watch these fights, watch what I do, and try and add some to your arsenal. So yeah, gonna cut to the fights. Peace. Yo, what's up, guys? We're in the lobby here about a fight. He's gonna lock in Khabib. I'm gonna lock in Islam. The record's 37 to 13 to me, so you can see I do have his number quite a bit, but he also has 13 wins on me, and that's double digit, so he can pull it out sometimes, but not a lot. Um, Obviously, fake off touch, yeah, as you expected, is Ian. He's a nice guy to talk to, but he does play really weird, so you have to be ready for anything. My game plans when I'm playing Ian is to work his body and try and gas him out, defend his clinch. Flying triangle there. Game glitched a bit. Thing is with Ian, if you're defending his clinch, you like mixing weird striking combos, and that can be misleading because sometimes they do catch you and it does quite a bit of damage and you don't notice. And he gets out of control there. Managed to escape though. He gets out the backside. Managed to get to my feet, but this is a dodgy position. I don't like being here. Nice little Kimura reversal from me there. Now I have him in a sub. He probably will get out this sub because it is quite weak, but I should be able to retain top position. So yeah, I'm gonna try it. Yeah, I'll retain top position here. I'm gonna try and control him for a bit. He's probably gonna do the sprawl fakes to drain my stam. Yeah, but I do have quite a big stam advantage early, so I'm gonna try and use that. Nice denial from me, the full guard sweep. Nice knees from me here, he gets out. So my game plan for cheesers, I'm dropping a bit of advice as I'm playing it, you have to try and get a stam advantage. That should be your first thing on your bucket list when playing a cheeser. Get a stam advantage. And if you're quite confident in your grappling and you want to like drain the clock time, maybe try and win on points, and you're confident in your grappling ability, when you're defending their takedowns, once you learn how to obviously, when you get in positions like side control and half guard, try and stay there. Just tap the body. Those little baby punches on the floor, they add up. They surprisingly add up. So whatever you're focusing the most against a cheeser, whatever part of their body's the lowest, that's what you should be hitting. So obviously you should be working the body, but if the head tilt's really low for some reason and you've not been working their body, then baby punch the head. So that's just the same even if it's not a cheeser. Even if you're just fighting and you manage to get them on the floor. So I'm primarily working his body here, so I'm going to baby punch his body. If you watch the top left, I'm going to spam baby punches because it's the last 30 seconds. But if you watch at the top left, see that's a quarter of his body health getting taken off just by these little taps. These little taps, quarter of his body health off. Although it is draining my stamina, it is my short term. So these little miniature baby punches, I've just took a quarter of his body health off. And that adds up over time. Now imagine if you get good at takedown defense and you're constantly getting into positions like that where you can chip the body health away. Just imagine if you do that for a couple of rounds and you're hitting the body as well on the feet. You're gonna get their body down. You're gonna get their stamina down. So yeah, take that round as an example. Even if you're just watching for fun. Obviously this isn't the most entertaining video because I am fighting a cheeser, but for people that want to learn and get better at the game, it is a good video just to see what I'm doing. So when he clinches, I'm using the jab to interrupt it and hitting him in the body after it, which he can't defend if he's trying to clinch me. Then I'm going to mix some fakes of the head and body now because he is expecting the body shots. He gets a clinch on me there and he does get the flying triangle. This isn't good. I just spit on his fake, yeah, that was dumb. Fake to drain my stam. Isn't a good thing at all. Racing here, and I get out, nice. Yeah, so again here, I'm gonna set it's rare that I'm gonna get anything here, because it is easy. Oh, never mind, he lets me get that. So again here, I can hit his body, and that's what I'm gonna do. Like shifting his body health. Just little taps. Little taps to his body, just waiting for the ref to stand us up. So it's a quarter of his body health gone again. Look, it's gone. Even if I wanted to, yeah, I could just before the ref's gonna stand us up for no action, I could just switch. Just switch here and reset the timer for the ref. So if you switch position, that resets the timer for the ref. I don't know how many seconds exactly it is before the ref stands you up, but see, look, I'm just dipping under his clinches, using straight punches to interrupt it. So if you didn't know, jabs, straights interrupt the clinch. Every time. Sometimes moving backwards uppercuts though, sometimes you dip under, but you don't want to rely on that. You want to rely on the jabs and straights to interrupt the clinch, even the push as well. That works sometimes. So as you saw there, you made 2 mistakes by trying to transition to full mount, and I denied both of them. Gonna get up here because I am striking. I am really hurting this body. He's getting quite desperate here, as you can see. He's using the jabs, but you have to be careful of that slip clinch. He predicted it there. I done it before him. So he's gonna try and slip the. He's gonna try and slip the straight punches that I'm doing, and dip under and try and get it. So I'm gonna start from hooks as well. Just rocked him there. Keep tripping the bail defense. The best thing to do in that bail is the trip. But if you're doing it all the time, they're gonna clock on and they're gonna start pre-denying it, which will drain your stam. So you have to mix it up. But just as long as you don't get put in mount against a cheeser, you should be fine. And that's the main thing you don't want to do. You don't want to get put in mount. Because some cheesers will end up draining their stam just from trying to constantly sub you and get you in mount. But there are some weird cheesers who will just win by lane and prim. But there's not many of them. So kind of what I'm doing here, I'm just trying to lane, pray and attack his body. Obviously I'm not cheesing, so... He's knee spamming now. So that's 2 rounds up, I've won decisively, 2 rounds. As you can see, he shot the same amount of takedowns both rounds, a lot of clinches, and I'm still winning. And all I'm doing is, it's simple, all I'm doing. It's just when I see him clinch, you don't even have to pre-deny it. I see a lot of people pre-denying the jab, try to evade the clinch before it even happens. You just wait till he clinches. He's throwing a bit of knees, wait till he clinches. Just throwing some jabs now. Wait till he clinches or something. He's not clinching yet, but you just throw a jab. You got me down there, that was good. You just throw a jab to interrupt it and you follow up with whatever shot you want. It can be a jab hook to the head, it can be what I'm doing, a jab body uppercut to drain his stam as well. Because you want damage, but you also do want a stam advantage. If you've got the stam advantage, there isn't much a cheeser can do to you. And because in subs, obviously the game is having a stam advantage. So if you don't have a stam advantage, you're not going to be able to sub you, really, unless you're really good at subs. But there's like a general skill gap. If someone's both good at subs and you've got a stam advantage, you're going to get out. So he film mounted me there. The one thing I said not to get put in. I do have to power transition to get up. As you see there, clinch, jab, he got me there. Nice. Just waiting for him to clinch. She's sidestepping now. Jab. Wait, react, jab. Didn't react there. Defend the takedown though. Slip. Can use head movement to avoid the clinch as well. Jab body upper. Looks up to the jab head now. Good takedown from him, that was good. But still, I'm confident in my grappling ability. As I said, if you're not confident in your grappling ability, you're gonna have to be more heavy on the denials. You're gonna have to deny more, like low, but like pre-deny low almost. But for me, I didn't have to do that because I'm confident in my grappling ability and defense. So I should have got out of this, maybe not because it is Khabib. But yeah, I do race out the sub. And as I'm saying here, see, theoretically, if I was using all these counter opportunities and the clinch to hit his head and I wasn't hitting his body, I probably wouldn't have the stamina advantage. But because I do have the stamina advantage, I was just able to race out with that. So that's a little tip here. Just try and get the stamina advantage. Limit the powers you do on the ground if you do have to use them. And yeah, use the head movement to evade the clinch to try and stam, hit his body. Nice. He is quite good at getting the clinch even though I am defending it all the time. But yeah, see now I'm going to fit him against the cage, get a few knees and body punches in. Nice, I better probably going to rock him in a minute here. He's been silly. See now I'm mixing it to his head. He's been used to the jab body uppercut, so now I'm going to start throwing it to his head. Need to be careful though throwing, because he can always catch me, you never know in this game. Yeah, but yeah guys, look, 3 rounds up, easy, just coasting. Not for over 100 strikes in any round, playing quite technical, tagging his body up, and obviously people don't like to play like this, so people don't like to play a long game. But when you're fighting someone like this, you do normally have to play the long game, unless you're just him and you manage to knock him out early, which is really rare. If I went out swinging and tried to knock this guy out early, he would probably just get me down and sub me, because I drain a lot of stam. So yeah, you're gonna have to learn to play the long game if you do care that much and you want to be a better player. If you fight people like this, you're just gonna need to learn to play by rounds instead of just going for the knockout, because yeah, they'll probably win if you're just throwing and probably get you down, clinch you a lot. But it's just a matter of time here before I get a body rock. He is continuing to clinch me second to his game plan, you have to respect it. But yeah, just defending what he's doing in the clinch. Matter of time before I get a body rock. Almost swapped his uppercut and got a counter there. Oh, nice knee from him. So yeah, you need to be careful, man. You never know what people can throw. I'm gonna get him against the cage, some knees maybe, body punches. So I'm letting him clinch me far too much, I don't need to do this. I'm just gonna slap my head, duck in case he throws a hook. Nice little slip from me. Gonna clinch him back. Yeah, that's another thing guys, clinch him back. See, there's no respect in fights like these, so don't expect it back. And don't give it back. If someone's spamming clinches on you, do it back. Who cares, do it back. Don't take too much pride when you're playing people like this. Be like, oh, he's clinching, I'm not gonna be like him. I'm not gonna clinch back, I'm not gonna grapple. Sometimes you need to. You need to do that sometimes. And I haven't been doing it much this fight because I've been winning relatively, but now that he's got no stamina, I might start clinching back. Might start clinching him, taking him down a bit, just to reduce the risk. Here's a little trip when he tried to bail me. An IO from me, so we're gonna go for it again. Got a few reads on him. The only thing you can really do here is just go for shit. Just reckless stupid shit, and I can just posture up, crack him with a few ground and punches. I'm gonna stand back up because I'm confident in my stand-up ability. Clinch elbow from the cut. He's still clinching. If you chill, I don't need to be thrown this much. Practice with an elbow there. Nice counter. So you have to mix up. If you're constantly slipping away from that clinch, he is going to mix in punches. That's just most people. Bang. He's going to throw a punch here to try and hit me. Or a knee. So I'm going to pull back when he throws. He's going to throw a knee. Side step his clinch. So we're both gassed out here, but here's the stamina advantage. Me have the stam advantage. He has the health advantage. Me, he has advantage on the rounds. And that could have played in solo and just tagged his body while he's trying to get me down and failed. So I've been hitting him striker when he's trying to get me down, working the stam, and he's just been trying to take me down. He's not invested anything into my health. His whole game plan was to just take me down. And when that didn't work, he doesn't have anything else. But see me, I tried to, I invested my stam in grappling and punching and wrestling and jiu-jitsu and the clinch and everything. So he put all his stam into one thing and failed. I put my stam into multiple things. And now I'm winning decisively. He's 4 rounds down. He needs summon. He's probably not going to get that summon. I just need to cruise. I don't need to do any of this. I don't need to move here. I don't need to do anything. I could just sit here. But I'm going to try and get up to make it more entertaining, and I'm going to try and knock him out. Realistically, I could just sit in this guard and win the fight if I don't want to do that. So he's just throwing Hail Mary, trying to get someone. Down he goes. Gonna take the sub here, but it's free. Nice little armbar there for me.
Wrist control, wrist control.
I didn't want to throw a lot of ground and pound punches, I don't have a lot of stam. So I got the armbar, got the knockdown this round. 5 rounds up, don't have to do anything. Just need to cruise. Just gonna wait for him to clinch me. Wait for him to get desperate, throw something stupid. Oh, nice. That was nice from him. You have to be careful of the random attacks, man. So he's gonna break the clinch and he's gonna have no stam. So I'm gonna throw an overhand to his head and I'm gonna try and take him down.
More of that, let's go, that was a great shot.
Shit. Stop in the clinch here, duck, bang. It's gonna be heavy on the jab if he tries to clinch me. I'm gonna throw more shots to the head because he'll be expecting the body. There's a little jab. Bang. He's still going for it. Boom. Boom. No, not down.
Let's go. We gotta move now. Come on,
Boom.
let's finish this.
Boom. Playing with him now. Boom. Jumping and probably get a job done here. GG's. See, 5 rounds I invested. That is a waste of time, and I know it is boring. But if you're trying to climb the rankings and you're trying to do better, then yeah, that is what you need to do. That was a 5-round fight. That is basically the perfect example on how to counter cheese. I played absolutely beautifully there and countered mostly everything. And I won 40-36 on the scorecards. Obviously, I won every single round. I didn't have to throw much. I didn't even wrestle that much. If you see, I didn't have more than 2 minutes of control time. So quite a lot of it was striking on my part. So yeah, you have to remember that. So yeah, that's the first fight. We're gonna go into the second fight now, the last and final fight if I win. And yeah, let's go. Yo, what's up, guys? In the second fight here, he's going Khabib. I'm gonna go Charles this time. You know, I like Charles. I like using him. So yeah, he's gonna go Khabib. I'm gonna go Charles. See how it's gonna go. Last fight, obviously, I won quite easily. But that doesn't happen every fight, you never know what can happen. So yeah, let's see if it goes like the last fight, or goes quicker, maybe even he wins. If we can takedowns. Oh shit. Goes for an instantly. Shit, get him down here. Denies a Darce choke.
Create a scramble, let's go!
Deny it. And nice, he flips me.
Ele tá te dominando, não deixa ele dominar.
Let's get him in here.
Relax and keep those hands high.
It's holding me here.
Push him off.
Get with an armbar here. So I'm probably going to get this because Charles does have 100 sub offense. He's going to throw out a few fakes here. Try and lower the strength of the sub. I think he probably got out of that actually, because he's Khabib. Yeah, he did. Gonna try and survive here.
Keep the pressure going on that ground game.
Go
Let's
up, he
go.
denies it.
Stand it up. You need to work.
He's getting good damage here, but yeah, straight in ult this time.
Heal the wrist.
He's getting good damage here, can't lie. Straight up, he denies that as well.
anda. Fica em pé.
This is where I do get a bit bored, because it is really boring playing people like this, but you just have to deal with it if you're
I
playing
want
UFC
your
ranked,
baseball
can't lie.
slide to side control.
Flip him again,
Pop your hips.
denies that. Get some
Let's
full
go.
guard
We
again.
gotta scramble here.
Just tapping away at his body, as I said, these baby punches add up. Nice, deny that. Heel hooks.
Don't get caught.
Let's go.
Fecha o braço nele, vai.
Try and lock these in. Nice. Got the heel hooks.
Work, guys.
He made a mistake, he probably didn't race.
Listen, you gotta control the hands.
Down
Hand
to the
control.
RNC.
Hand control. Grab those wrists.
Look at it instantly, might try and race. He does, he gets out next. See what happens here. Only 20 seconds left, to be fair. Nice, one play, probably didn't expect that. Look at it instantly, because the animation's weird.
Sai
Aí
fora.
que essa-
Tá
good
dominando,
shit.
vai.
Denies that. So I got a sub button, so I probably did win that round.
All right, listen to me, bud. You did
We'll
great
see what
out
happens,
there,
though.
but I need you to be a little bit more patient, okay? I need you to follow his hips wherever they go.
First round for me. Obviously he can win because it's Khabib. He's quite broken.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
Touch gloves here.
Hands high, good head movement, lots of footwork this round.
Oh, nice. So, amazing. Oh my god, that was
Chin
beautiful.
down, chin down.
Holy shit, that was gorgeous. Fake, he doesn't bite on it. That was, if you don't know how to do that, guys, you just hold
Work for
the normal
triangle.
takedown defense button and hold right bumper and X.
I need you
That
to
was
get a
absolutely
hand
gorgeous
inside.
for me though. Is that it? Oh, that's it. That's beautiful. That's a beautiful
Hey, stop.
sequence, lads. What a amazing way to end the video.
Boa, boa.
Just
Boa
nice counter
finalização.
after counter. Countered the takedown, countered the transition, right into the arm triangle. Judo toss, arm triangle done. Amazing. Bang, right into the arm triangle. But yeah, anyways, that probably isn't going to happen if you fight Ian, because he is quite good at cheesing. I just am experienced. I've had and have played him a lot of times. But yeah, the first fight he didn't obviously get finished that fast, and we did have a 5 round fight. So yeah, that is how you beat cheesers. If you've got any questions, ask them in the comments. Obviously, I'll reply. Or you could add me on Discord and speak to me in there. My Discord is just JUFC, no caps or anything. So yeah, if you enjoyed the video, like and sub. If you didn't, obviously you wouldn't have watched till the end. So yeah, peace.